Over the millennia, animals have adapted to their environments into bodies that suit them best. Some grew claws. Some, like us, grew their intelligence while others grew horns. These horns were pretty devastating to say the least, and could grow to sizes unimaginable. Today we're going to look at just how impressive these horns are, and who wields the best set. Welcome to Animals Wild TV. Let's get started. The Ankoli Watusi cattle breed is a relatively domestic cattle breed. The Sangha cattle from Africa are the ancestors of the Ankoli Watusis. The majority of Ankoli Watusis are reddish-brown in color with white mottling or spots. Males normally weigh between 992 and 1,609 pounds, whereas females weigh somewhat less. Their enormous horns are by far their most noticeable characteristic. Ankoli Watusis have the widest horn spread of any domestic cow breed. Individual horns may grow to be 37.5 inches long and have a spread of up to 40.7 inches from point to point. The Alpine Ibex, also known as the Steinbach, Capra Ibex, or simply Ibex, is a mountain-dwelling goat that lives in the wild. They are found across the European Alps. However, they were nearly extinct in the 19th century. Male and female Alpine Ibexes have horns, bend backwards, and have many ridges along the length of their bodies. Males, on the other hand, have significantly bigger horns. They may grow up to 39 inches long from base to tip at their longest. Male Alpine Ibexes are among the animals with the largest horns in the world, and they are among the most prone to utilize them in battling over possible mates. Despite being indigenous to the Sahara Desert owing to unchecked hunting, just a few addax exist in the wild. The addax is still on the list of creatures with the largest horns in the world, despite being on the verge of extinction. Both males and females develop horns which bend in and out with 1 to 2 loops. Male horns may grow up to 43 inches long, while female horns are normally 22 to 31 inches. Imagine those sharp horns running towards you at full speed. Scary thought with an addax trying to make its point across. The Scimitar oryx is one of the 4 oryx species that may be found in Africa. Scimitar oryxes lack black facial and leg markings, and their horns bend rather than stand straight, unlike other oryxes. They have a predominantly white or beige coat that helps them stay cool in the scorching desert heat. They may grow to be 3.3 feet tall at their tallest, with males being somewhat bigger than females. Males and females both have horns that may grow up to 47 inches long. Scimitar oryxes have radically curled horns despite being categorized as straight horn antelopes. Their name comes from the shape of their horns, which resemble scimitars. The elk, often known as the wapiti, is the second largest deer species after the moose. They're found in North American woodlands as well as portions of Central and East Asia. Male elks may reach heights of 4 foot 11 inches and weights of 1,300 pounds. Only male elk acquire antlers, which may grow up to 1 inch each day until they reach full maturity. They may grow up to 48 inches long and from tip to point at their maximum size, weighing approximately 40 pounds per antler. Now that's a hell of a strong neck. Males will use their antlers to struggle with other elks for mating chances during the mating season. You think the size of their horns are compensation for something? Bah, who knows? Caribou, commonly known as reindeer, are in the top half of animals with the largest antlers on the planet. Antlers are produced by both male and female caribou, albeit the size and presence of antlers vary by subspecies. The antlers are covered in a thick velvet that comes off once they cease growing. Caribou have the greatest antlers in ratio to the body size of any deer species. Their antlers can grow up to 39 inches in length and 39 inches in width when fully grown. The markhor, sometimes known as the screw-horned goat, is a Central Asian species of wild goat. Due to traditions about them killing and devouring snakes, the Persian name markhor means snake killer. They stand from 26 to 45 inches tall and weigh 71 to 243 pounds on average. Males and females both have horns, but the male's horns are substantially bigger. The horns corkscrew firmly up and outward from the head. Male horns may grow up to 63 inches long when straightened, but female horns are substantially shorter. Hey, if I have a bottle of wine that needs opening and I don't have a corkscrew, well, I know who to call. The large kudu, like the bushbuck, eland, and addax, belongs to the spiral-horned antelope family. Greater kudus have long legs and a thin body. Their coat is brownish-gray or reddish-brown in color, with 4 to 12 white stripes running down their body. Long horns with 2 to 3 twists are grown by the males in addition to beards. Their horns may range in length from 47 to 74 inches when measured along the curve. The moose is the world's largest deer species and one of the animals with the greatest horns. Moose may be found in portions of North America as well as Poland, Kazakhstan, and Russia, where they're known as elk. Moose are solitary creatures who only get together to mate during the mating season. Adults range in height from 4.6 to 6.9 feet tall and weigh from 441 to 1,543 pounds. Only male moose have antlers, which are shaped like twigs and develop in a dendritic pattern. The antlers grow outward from the center of the head, curling upward and expanding outward. The antlers of a mature male moose may reach up to 83 inches in length and weigh up to 40 pounds apiece. The Asian water buffalo has the largest horns of all the animals on the planet. They range in height from 47 to 63 inches and weigh from 660 and 2,400 pounds. The horns of Asian water buffalo grow outward and bend into a semicircle. Many of them are up to 10 feet long from point to point and 60 inches wide. However, a bull shot in 1955 holds the Guinness World Records for longest horns, with horns measuring 13 feet 10 inches from tip to point. There are just 5 rhino species left now, yet there were as many as 250 distinct species at one point in time. Elasmotherium sibiricum was one of the most striking. Elasmotherium, the biggest prehistoric rhinoceros of the Pleistocene period, with a body length of at least 16 feet, shoulder heights of over 6 feet, and a weight of 5 to 6 tons. This rhinoceros is known for its one massive 2-meter long horn. That's a lot bigger than a normal human. The Irish elk, also known as the enormous deer or Irish deer, is an extinct species of deer belonging to the Megaloceros genus. It was one of the biggest animals ever known. During the Pleistocene, its range stretched from Ireland to Lake Baikal in Siberia. When the antlers became too huge to hold up the animals' heads or they became entangled in the trees, the Irish elk became extinct. They may grow up to 3.65 meters in length and weigh up to 40 kilos. This is a far bigger creature than any existing species. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Do smash that like button if this video was to your liking. Comment down below what sort of weird defenses I might have missed. Subscribe to our channel if this is the sort of video that you like to watch. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and take care.